Where do I start? That's a tough one. I guess, hi, my name is Chad Wilkins. I'm a 6th-year student at the U of R, and I am a film major. So I started filmmaking as a way of, I guess, expressing myself and also to contribute to the world. I guess I've always just seen the world as this big, playground to interact with.
Can you further elaborate?
I guess I've always just had a knack for playing. And when I say that, I mean just working hard, going with the flow and all that. That's been my thing for as long as I can remember.
What motivates you to do what you do?
I guess I just think that some people are, born with the talent, and I think I'm one of those people, I sort of just have that natural ability. And the creativity, it's just this drive, and that's sort of being creative has just always been this drive that motivates me to go above and beyond and reach these amazing artistic heights,
That is interesting. Has the pandemic halted any progress or plans that you have regarding film?
Yeah, I had this one shoot planned. It was gonna be outdoors. There was gonna be a ton of people. It would have been absolutely wicked, but then obviously that couldn't happen. So.
And how has it been academics-wise?
Academics-wise, I mean, it's been sort of tough, I guess. You don't really get to see anybody in person anymore, and I guess when I signed up for film, I was really looking forward to, meeting a bunch of film girls, well, and other people too, I guess, and making films with them and stuff. So yeah, it's kind of sucked because that can't happen.
Do you think masks have hindered your films in a way?
Yeah, I guess sort of. I mean, I know they're for safety and all that, but the audio quality is just not at the standard that it needs to be, so it sort of sucks.
Would you say that you blame the masks?
Yes and no. I guess it is sort of cool because when you see films with people with the masks on, in 20 years from now, people are gonna look back on that and they're gonna be yeah, that was a piece of art made in this time in history.
Has the pandemic affected you at all?
Yeah, it has actually, in a couple ways. At the beginning of the pandemic, I got laid off from my day job, but that job had really sort of allowed me to not struggle, I guess, like I am now. Speaking of that, this is off the cameras, but is this a paid gig? Because my rent is due in a couple weeks, so I just wanted to ask you that at some point. But keep going. After we'll talk. Hey Mom. Yeah, it's Chad. Yeah, I got the e-transfer. Thanks. Sorry about that. No, yeah, sorry. How's Dad? He's good? Okay. That's good. I'll be praying for him, Mom. And everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be good. Love you. Thanks again. Yeah.
Has the pandemic affected your family?
Oh, no. Thank God. Bless up, I mean, right?
Have you failed any classes?
That's That's a bit of a personal question, don't you think?
Yes, yes it is.
So like when I lost my job, I like spent a bit of time looking for a new one, right? But no one was hiring because, they had also laid off a bunch of people. Um, and then like after I got laid off, my girlfriend who went to like Yale or Harvard maybe, somewhere like super in my league, right? She broke up with me, and then I found out like 3 days later that she was dating like three other guys at the same time as me, also all film students. And like the one guy was on like Damien Chazelle's new film or something. And so like that just really sort of threw me out of the mood for studying, right? So yeah, I failed like two or three maybe. So
Fascinating. How were you able to overcome this hurdle?
well, I guess like as film students, we sometimes get put in like these really sort of crazy, stressful situations like that, and you sort of just gotta like work with it, like go with the flow, and then you just like push through it. Yeah, like I learned that it's sometimes you just gotta fail. Like you can't always catch the dub. You gotta take the L sometimes. But the important part is that you like get up, you keep going. And that's like what I learned, and that's why Chad's still around, right? Like 3 more years, let's do this. So yeah, that's like the biggest lesson, I guess.
If you had any advice for any aspiring filmmakers out there, what would it be?
I guess just like you gotta do what you gotta do. Film is low key like this super unique language, and I guess if you want to learn a new language, you gotta know how to speak it. Yeah, that's what I would say. I guess, granted, you might not be able to speak that language like perfectly. I don't think anyone ever like really does, really. But you gotta try at least. And I think trying is the magic that like makes film.